This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Football national championship at stake. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, without a safety over top, this quarterback, every time he sees one-on-one opportunities, trust me, he's going to take shots. He believes in his receivers. He's got receivers with speed that can win downfield. A great way to start this game with a big play.
Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Crosses the 10-yard line. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Wolverines. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pass rush gets home. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. To the air, it's Dampier. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Toss play to the outside. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Throws it to the right. Pulls it in. It's Hill. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down, it's a handoff. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff, going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Well, they've flipped ends of the field. We're set for the second quarter. The national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Running back with the football. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Haynes. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He finds some space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Gets rid of it on the move. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Heading left after the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Here comes a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and the defense smothers him for no gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. A quick shoot. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Keeping it on the ground here. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
In the red area, it's Marshall. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The pocket breaking down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Dampier. Grab down the middle, it's Lowe. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
On the ground, it's Haynes. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
As the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Ducks come to the line in a hurry up.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on 3rd down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Hill. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Lowe. He's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. A deep shot, but he paid for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He made the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, and they've been exceptional. They've had defensive line play just like that.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Pass caught. Touchdown, Oregon. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And on the carry, he's heading left. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Back's got it on a counter. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the 4th quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Caught over the middle, it's Casper.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he dumps it off to the tight end. At the 36, that's good enough to move the sticks.
Wants another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Looking for the wideout. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Oh, here comes the reverse. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming and not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get it going here. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
To throw, it's Dampier. Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you can hope for. Because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
He's running out of time here.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Bringing pressure. Just gets it away, taking a shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up third down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackle made after after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Chewing clock with the running game.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Throws it to the right. Here's another interception. They're losing track. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Reverse. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Ducks offense retakes the field. It comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down at the 27. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Now, you know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a 1-possession game.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he will run it in. They convert the 2-point try and make this a 1-possession game now. Down 8. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain court, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Michigan Wolverines.